It's crazy. I've been driving dirty. I didn't even know. My brain is so mush. Like my registration on both my cars.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. My car is actually at the dealer getting worked on, so I'm in the loaner, and the dealer called me and said, "Yo, we can't test drive your car now because the tag." So I got to bring the sticker in tomorrow and the loaner sticker. Come on, man. I just want my car back, dude. I would love my. I've had this loaner car for maybe 4 or 5 months. I mean, hey, I've been whipping. Yeah, yeah, man. I've been in the loaner for like 4 or 5 months, but it's time to get the Sanders car back home. But hey, let's start 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands on sports, hip hop, and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. Season 8. Yeah, get it straight. Season 8. And this is episode 139. And hey, I got my co host with the co most out on the West Coast, Tahir Jahi. What's up, man?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, man. Feeling good. Feeling good. Watching the rest of the country freeze.
Yeah, it's
I'm
cold. It's
Reading.
warming up. It's warming up, but it's man, boy, as the dog walker in the family, tell you, man,
You put booties on your dog's feet.
man, check it out. My dog's not going for that. My dog, my neighbor, again, your dog's not going for that, man. Your dog wants to touch the earth, man. So it's like you can try, but the dogs be walking all all funny and shit. Like my neighbor, he had it on his dog like the first day, but then dog, man, it's not natural, man. So no, I do have the boot. I think I have 2 sets of boots for my dog, but we just go out raw dogging it, man. Raw dog, that snow, that ice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, no pets this way. You know what I mean?
okay,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Dog over here, man. But yeah, man. Shoot, just coming off a Jay Sands show. Did a show, man. Jay Sands is dad life most of the time, and studio rapper most
Mm.
of the time, or studio gangster most of the time, but yeah, actually went out into the world and actually saw some actual people and shook some actual hands and performed for Be More Dilla. Be More Dilla, shout out to Ill Conscious, shout out to Tislam, shout out to everybody who was putting it down, man. Dirt Platoon was in the building, so yeah, man, got the rep, and the old man still has the breath control, wasn't losing my breath, the memory. You lose a few words here and there, but skilled MC is going to fill in the blanks. And I did all right. I give myself a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 MC rating for that show. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And all like I got Dilla songs songs that actually done it, but it's different than actually doing like your songs. Like I'm trying to do songs catered to Dilla, but yeah, it was fun, man. Hopefully, I'm invited back next year. And yeah, man, just keep the Mad Dilla events going on. I think I just saw Questlove and Common or Robert Glasper and Common just pull something off. So yeah, they're going on around the world, man. R.I.P. Jay Dilla, man. Yes, we love Jay Dilla on Sands on Sports. You know what also we love, cuz?
Okay.
I seen this on TikTok last night. Jamaican, are you hip to Jamaican Spider-Man?
No. No. Does he
Okay,
does he
busted.
eat, does he eat Jollof or what's happened?
Get word, man. Yo, he doesn't flip.
Uh-huh.
Comes in the crowd, they be like, Bumbleclaw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jamaica, he got the Spider-Man, he got the web outfit on, but it's the green, the yellow, and the black Spider-Man outfit. So he got the Jamaican colors on the spot. Oh, cuz man, yeah, yeah. Everybody out there, check out Jamaican Spider-Man, saving neighborhoods from Kingston and beyond. And yeah, Jamaican Spider-Man is taking over the world, man. You ain't seen that, cuz?
I ain't seen that at all. That's
Oh
so
man, yeah, you got.
that's
Hey,
so
I'm on
random.
TikTok, man. That's probably my number one app now, TikTok, because I'm just always eat. But yeah, man, Jamaican Spider Man has taken and Gorilla's sister, brother. Yeah, that mother. What? You ain't hit to that?
No. Where have I
Oh,
been?
check it out. Check it out. No, we can go into because we have time. We have time to explain. Okay, Glorilla, she's one of the hottest rappers. Forget female, forget male, just rapper. Period. She's one of the hottest out, and I believe she has a lot, maybe a 10, 11, 9 siblings or whatever. One with come out and said, you don't help us out. You don't do nothing for us. Fuck, oh man, fuck my sister, whatever.
Mhm.
Yes. So anyway, you know that's who's been grabbing the lowest common denominator of social media, shade room, and all that stuff right now. Glorilla's sister begging for money and now has come up because people are now probably booking her. Again, we're gonna you know what I mean. So anyway, we're gonna move on from that right there. Although it's funny because again, I finessed 2 times. He's a rapper that had the song it's all right when they do, but when I do it, it's fucked up then. Fuck them. Yeah, he do that song, right? And
Right.
so he's funny on TikTok too, man, because he's a streamer and whatnot, and he went at her. You know what I mean? He's talking about there's a truck stop in every city in America, and they got this job called Lot Lizard. Talking about he said you could throw because he's a stud, right? So he's like you could go ahead and you could throw a wig on, and you could be so finesse 2 times is off the chain on TikTok. Man, I just yeah.
It sounds like you went down the black hole, you went down a rabbit hole or some
Yeah,
craziness on TikTok. Oh man,
yeah,
Lord have mercy. Man,
yeah,
family be family, yo. Come on,
yeah,
y'all gotta stop doing that.
yeah,
That's
yeah. Well. I tell you what.
mm,
We're gonna get back to that. I'm
okay.
glad we talked about that because we're gonna get back to that later. Last thing I want to say is one. You were talking about the weather, how cold it is, right? You said it's kind of cold, right? All right,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
busted. One of the best meals ever. I just had it, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm mad because I didn't put some granola in that joint, man. But cream of wheat. If you're on the East Coast and you've been freezing, you ain't had a bowl of cream of wheat this whole cold season, you's a sucker. I'm pulling your car, you's a sucker. Well, you in Cali, so you know what I mean? I'm talking about if you've been shoveling snow and you ain't had no cream of wheat, you's a sucker. And Jay says book, yo.
Oh man, hot cereals, boy.
Oh
Ooh.
man, oatmeal, but no, cream of wheat. Like you can eat oatmeal in the summer. Oatmeal can actually be a year round, starter for the day. You can eat
Right,
oatmeal every day. You know what I mean? But cream
right.
of wheat, you just break that out when the temperature goes below 30. Cream of wheat. You got that cream of wheat. Word up, that's how it goes, man. But hey, this is Sands on Sports, a sports show, and we're going to talk about, of course, the Super Bowl. Cousin, did you watch Super Bowl?
I did,
Okay.
unfortunately. Very, very horrible Super Bowl.
Yeah. The muscle dude got the MVP. I like him though. You know what I mean? It was like kind of reminding me when Anderson for the Giants won the MVP.
Otis Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Otis Anderson. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that type of. But yeah, the game was boring, man. I mean, again, I'm on TikTok watching gorillas. I'm not watching the game. So yeah, I mean, but it
Mm.
had to be done, man. It had to be done. See, and we can go back to the picks because we did like document picks, and you picked LA, so you were out of it. Erlacher, and I picked Seattle. And yeah, I'm Sands on Sports, NFL champion of Sands on Sports 2026. You can try next year, but I won the NFL Sands on Sports MVP Pick'em League.
Hey, yeah, no, you won that hands down,
Yeah,
Lord.
but yeah, it was cool. I saw Gilly. Gilly got the hook up with Cam Newton. That was for again. There's a lot of celebrities. Everybody was out there. A lot of people were complaining because they wanted to be Miami. People stripping, walking down. No, it's San Francisco, and it's cold.
No, that
Yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah. So what people were mad at because of Bad Bunny. Uh, I don't know if this is racist, cuz I mean, I was watching it. And I'm listening. First of all, I've never pressed play on a Bad Bunny song ever. It's not a diss. It's not.
I was about to ask you that. Like, have you ever?
I've never
Oh,
ever, but I had zero problem. I under when it's kind of like when you have a square puzzle piece, and then
uh,
you look, and then oh, it made sense. Okay, yeah, well, he's the biggest seller. All right, makes sense. They're having NFL games in Mexico City and everything. Yeah, they want to expand this, so it make perfect sense to me. But as far as me personally press and play on a bat, I didn't know what he looked like really until the Super Bowl commercial started rolling, and then I start okay, that's who Bad Bunny is. So that's
right.
my perspective on it, but I had no problem with it. I want to say probably the only thing is that I did hit the caption button when he was performing. I was praying to have some ad libs. I was trying. I hit that caption button. I was hot. They had no ad libs, but I still enjoyed it. Jessica
No,
Alba.
no.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they have captions? Why? Why would they
And
do that? Like,
I don't. Do they usually have? Do they have captions for the live? They have captions for like live football events, don't they? The play by play is captioned,
yeah,
right?
yes,
Okay, so they could have had, yeah,
they could have done something as simple as
yeah,
caption,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because they knew that his whole show was going to be in Espanol, right? So the NFL did themselves a disservice. You know, we're watching globally more countries become more nationalist. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Based on resources, inflation, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So if you're going to do something like that, NFL, I think you should at least like kind of instead of concentrate, just kind of water it down a little bit like y'all do everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. Honestly, myself, I didn't watch it
Oh
because
wow,
I didn't even watch the Super Bowl barely. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Super Bowl, but I kind of just like walked away. It was like what, 12 nothing at halftime. I was just like,
watch Kid Rock.
yeah, I was just kind of like, let me go brush my teeth. I was eating, you know what I'm saying?
You,
I
you,
was like doing anything
you
other
ain't
than
hear me. Did you watch Kid Rock?
no, I didn't watch any of that. I wanted to turn on, I wish Living Color was still on and I
Yeah, how
could just,
about that? Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And maybe that's the future of NFL shows. Halftimes is where people have um, either they're streaming something from their platform or they have something on TV where people can kind of flip, tip, and go.
Hey, look.
You can watch whatever halftime show you want. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm on Twitter, right? And a motherfucker posted the living color. There's all Twitter's the depths of the worst parts of humanity. And somebody
Hey,
posted the living color highlight with Jim Carrey and right like and then it was like, he ain't fuck with them niggas since.
hey man, X is the World Town Hall. You get raw and uncut there, that's for sure.
Hey, before we get out the first quarter, man, I want to take. We got to talk Steelers. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, go listen to somebody in Boston. Listen to somebody in Philly, bum ass Philly. This is Pittsburgh show. We're talking about the Steelers, but we're talking about Joey Porter and Big Ben beef. Joey Porter aired him out. He was like, doom, 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 doom. He was on Cam's show. Doom, 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 doom. He ain't a good guy anyway. Doom, doom, doom. And he's a bad teammate. He sounded like Malcolm X up there dropping that shit. Joey Porter. Yeah, man. So,
He was busting up on him close range too. He was getting in that shit close range.
man. So, I, man, it's like this, man.
Mm.
You can, you,
Should that have been kept indoors? Should
no,
that be kept inside?
I tell you this, man. That is what the times is.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tag, a lot of a lot of you say it, I say it back, you say it, I just volume of talking heads, just back and forth, and who I mean, pick the celebrity who's going at it today. Somebody's going to be going at it today, making a video. Jason Whitlock or somebody. I mean, it's just a continued fucking avalanche of just people making responses, and Bootsy gonna make one tomorrow. Somebody else gonna Daz and Snoop are doing it with each other. I mean, it's just so. I'm not again. I swear the day unless I'm apologizing for some serious shit that happened, like 80 people died or some shit like that, some real deal shit. I'm not putting the phone in front of my face. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all, fuck that for
Mm.
life.
Right.
That's gonna be what I do. They're gonna make me have to do that in hell for life. I think I do that in hell. Hey y'all, just make those videos because I'm never making those fucking videos. But that's what happens is, the response. I don't think Big Ben's going to respond, but Big Ben has a show, and he's been highly critical of Tomlin. As a lot of, I've been critical of Tomlin. James Harrison's been critical of Tomlin. So I don't. Man, look, man, I kind of I kind of looked at the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef like I was the old head at the hoop court watching the two dudes that could really hoop fight. Like, oh, I'm gonna let them niggas fight. I kind of feel the same way. I'm still at the hoop court, but now it's the old dudes my age. I'm just like, man, them niggas ain't learned nothing. They just got to fight, man. So it's the same thing. Like, man, I'm just gonna get some popcorn, sit back because don't nothing matters in Stiller neighborhood, Stiller world, Stiller planet, wherever you remain or claim you are in the Stiller legacy. Nothing matters till that first game next year. Until then, it's all Rap City. So, yeah, I don't care what they do, man. Don't know, long as nobody gets shot.
Yeah, no, over the years, Ben has thrown all types of shade. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's kind of creeped out from here and there. Um, Hearing Peasy drop the shit he dropped, he didn't really go into no detail on what it
Uh,
was.
no, he was
He,
talking about the rape. Yeah, he was talking about the rape.
yeah, well, part of it, right? Follow,
No,
but
he was talking about
But
that.
he also said he wasn't a good teammate. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking the
Oh
atmosphere.
yeah, and Mason Rudolph was like bullseye. He left
Right.
a comment. You ain't see Mason Rudolph's comment?
No.
Oh yeah, Mason Rudolph left a comment underneath Joey Porter's. Oh yeah, the players are leaving comments. Yeah, former players are leaving comments under it. Yeah, Mason Rudolph's like, yeah, bullseye, talk that talk. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Rudolph, you might not have a job next year, but
That's hey, keep
yeah.
talking it, Mason. If you talking means you ain't gonna have a job next year in Pittsburgh, write a book.
Right, there it is. There it is. You're gonna need
We don't
that
want you
bread.
back.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, no, Ben, of course, great quarterback, won Super Bowls. But yeah, no, I actually know people who know him
yeah,
and, have had those type of experiences with him. So, I think there's a certain type of personality,
yeah,
um, you know, that comes off real
yeah. Well,
passive aggressive or very just like
hey,
me over you because look at what I've done type of energy.
hey, cuz check it out, check it out. I
What
know you've known me for a long time.
was that?
If I if I had like we could just stop time right now, and then from this moment on, I'm Jay Sands, two Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Uh,
Might be a little different acting on Sands Sports. The next one, I might act a little different. The next Sands, I'm two Super Bowl. So that's what I don't care what your golf games like. I don't care how you treat your dog. I don't care if you call your mother every day. Motherfucker, you won two Super Bowls, and that's all that matters to me. I don't care about none of that.
okay.
Locker rooms are toxic environments. They're not the environment where everything's the Brady Bunch. Nah, there's so many different, especially with a football team, 53-man roster. Yeah, man, everybody's not. And there's going to be cliques. There's going to be the black player cliques. The dudes from Miami. You know what I mean? That hang with each other. And all. There's going to be little cliques. The linemen going to hang with each other type thing. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. I don't want to hear no talk because he won two Super Bowls. He could do whatever he wants, man. He got two Super Bowls. I can walk around here in Baltimore with my middle finger up to these niggas in Baltimore and say 6 rings. Two of them because of Ben, four because of Bradshaw. Ben and Bradshaw, hey, look. Boom, 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 boom. There, play taps, boy. What? Bradshaw and Ben, man. Nah, man. I got, like I said, they can beef, they can do whatever they want to do, but my name is Bennett, and I'm not in it because my man Ben, he win it. That's double, twice, two Super Bowls, and hey, two chips, bro. Hey, again, if the next Sands on Sports, it was Jay Sands, two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback with Tahir Jahi. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot different. It's gonna be a lot different.
I mean, put
Hey,
my hand up like, can I say something?
man,
But no, that's a great point. That's a great point.
man,
That's a
man,
great point. I like that.
chips.
You know.
Chips, man.
What else with this? I mean, did we talk about Tomlin's?
Yeah, we talk, man. You know what, man? I'm over the Tomlin era. I'm out of it. I'm not even entered into the Mike McCarthy. I'm ready. You know what I'm ready for? Buckos baseball. We're not talking about this episode, but I'm ready for Buckos baseball. We got some bats coming in. We just got Ozuno from the. I'm ready for Buckos baseball. But right now, the first quarter's over, and we're going into the second quarter. And hey, you been watching the fights? Not the boxing fights, the NBA fights.
Yes, I've seen
Yeah.
this.
Okay. And I guess something happened where Dr. J is putting something out about the ABA. And back in the ABA, that's when they used to have the fights for real. And them boys are big and they scrapping. The guy from Isaiah, he seemed like he's the one that just starts it all. What's his name?
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna get it real quick.
Look at that. Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart, yeah,
Uh-huh.
Isaiah Stewart gonna clock me upside the head. So
Oh man,
and,
Pin-
and, it's, and
Pinpointed
it's
brawl.
suspensions. Yeah. I mean, it's turned into suspensions,
Seven
and
games. 7 games. Mm-hmm.
them boys losing money. Well, the thing about it is, you hear the numbers that they're losing, but then you hear the numbers that they're making. It's kind of like, well, it really is not that much. But yeah, it kind of takes me back because I was a Jordan fan, so I remember the bad boys I remember the Celtics. I remember, but the bad boys used to tear Mike's ass up.
Yeah, the
And
Knicks. The Knicks. You got Mason and
yeah,
Oakley. Yeah, man.
yeah. Matter of fact, real quick, man, give me your top 5 tough guys in NBA history. Fuck you up.
Tough guys. Yeah, I gotta go. Charles Oakley.
Okay, Oakley, yeah.
I gotta put. Let's go. Tough guys. Goddamn. Uh, I gotta put Shaq in there. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, big body.
Yeah, you go.
Uh,
Okay,
uh, I'm gonna go with Dennis Rodman.
okay, Robin, fuck you up.
Um, jeez. Uh, uh, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, kind of.
Uh, Charles Barkley was a full power forward at like 5'11".
Yeah,
And yeah, I just throw Mason in there as well.
okay. From
Yeah,
New York.
yeah. Mhm.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna go with Rick Mahorn,
Oh wow. Yeah.
Bill Lambert, Karl Malone. You remember Karl Malone elbowed Isaiah Thomas?
Yes.
Karl Malone.
Mm.
Who else will fuck you up? A lot of niggas will fuck you up. Mason. I'll go with Anthony Mason. No,
Mm.
I'll go with Oakley instead. I'm sorry, I'll go with Oakley over Mason. And my last that would just hammer you. Who would just hammer you? Think of somebody that would hammer you. Vernon Maxwell. I'll put Vernon Maxwell up in there. He's
Yeah,
real aggressive
you
too.
put
So
the
that's my
guard up in
five.
there.
Yeah, that's my 5. Well, hey, cuz, you hear the sound? We
Hmm.
are going out of the second quarter and going into halftime. And hey, man, we really don't do that too much on here, but this is a hip hop sports joint. So let's talk about some of the new. First of all, J. Cole is he just he was just down here 2 days ago. The
Hmm.
governor of Maryland at Westmore tried to get him to pull up to the governor mansion, but J. Cole's riding around America right now or the East Coast in his Honda with mass security in the back as he should, and selling his CDs, dollar a CD. I
Yeah.
listened to J. Cole. He has a double CD out, and again, to me, like I said, J. Cole to me would have won the battle if he would have jumped in it skill wise. He would have won the battle to me, but
Mm.
he didn't jump into it, and that kind of really hit me right there because he didn't. It's kind of like seeing Superman when he had to fight the General Zod and you know Christopher Reeves, and then he just flew back to he just left. It was like, oh Superman, oh Superman. So yeah, that's how Cole had me, man. But again, J. Cole's a positive influence, man, and a word that people are saying is the word of 2026 is performative. So they're saying that he's riding around but again, man, I feel like if this is how you want to roll out and express your art, it's safe. You're not hurting anybody. You got crowds of folks pulling up every stop. Man, God bless him, man. You know what I mean? J. Cole's a hero. I'm J.
Yeah.
Cole's a hero.
Yeah, and the record where he what's the record with where he is rapping like Pac and Biggie. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you're
what
talking
if?
about.
Yeah, what if? Um, that kind of sums up J. Cole for me when it came to that battle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Um, he realized that this is more than just the music. These two dudes don't like each other. I actually like them both, and so I'm at a disadvantage. They're willing to go and cut arms, legs off. I'm not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then given the history of how I feel about Big and Pac,
yeah.
hear it on that record. And so yeah, he was just like, I'm gonna humbly just step out of this. You know what I'm saying? This is not that important to me. Human life is more important to me than this. So I respect his humanity vibration that he's given off. And then being a celebrity, there are people who don't want to connect with the community. They don't want to have boots on the ground. They want to create
Yeah,
distance. And
yeah.
so he's doing the opposite.
He
He's like,
pulled
y'all have
up.
all this celebrity, but I want to like
Pulled up.
start with the people. You know what I'm saying? And
He in
that gives
Philly
me
right now.
goosebumps.
Yep,
Yeah.
he in Philly. He just riding up, man. So
Yeah. So that's a beautiful thing. And shouts out to him for being a disruptor on this whole celebrity, this whole charade, this whole circus that we're all kind of witnessing in real time.
hey, shout out to the RZA. Just
Mm.
put out the Juice Crew album. I bumped that too.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we got all the Juice Crew on it with MC Shan. It's just RZA made all the beats. So basically, it's kind of like a theme album where, the theme is, some dudes from Brooklyn is going, the guys from Brooklyn going to rob motherfuckers at the Latin quarters. So all the songs is themed around getting somebody for their jewels. And then at the end, they're like, yo, God, we saw the Juice Crew, man. It was positive, man. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna rob and shoot niggas tonight, man. Juice Crew was the bomb, man. Yo, Kane,
Ah,
turn it out.
oh, that's
So
dope.
it was like a nursery rhyme type. It was like, yeah, yeah, happy ending. But yo, shout out to it was ill. I want to say the MVP for me was Craig G. Craig G. He got a song actually. It's like a autobiography of Roxanne Shante called Lolita. So he did again. He grew up in Queensbridge. He saw I was in Ohio getting tapes, just kind of trying to understand what they. He was in the bridge watching, knew her before she even had a record, so he know
Mm,
her mom, so he just breaks down the whole Roxanne story and gives her a very nice, just a nice song. You know what I mean about
mm,
her.
yeah.
Kane got a joint on there. Like I said, everybody's on it. Shan got his own joint, so yeah, it was a positive project, man.
Oh, yeah, I love what's happening with hip hop. Given the fact that, a lot of the newer artists are having a tough time kind of um touching on what's happening in our communities. You know what I'm saying? It's more along the lines of entertainment versus kind of bringing themselves down into what's happening. You got inflation, you got all these things, and people having a tough time. People don't want to hear about you,
Yeah.
what I mean, what you shiesty on and what you doing, you know what I'm saying? So I like the older MCs are kind of filling in the gaps, you know what I mean? And the younger people are learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching young people actually comment and listen to a lot of these newer records and actually liking them. So shout out to
Mhm.
RZA for organizing that product, and I will be listening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speaking of MCs, with a nice jacket. Rock Marcy, he just put out something too. I think it's called 656. Got a picture of a floppy disk on it. So again, like you said, man, dudes are out here creating, been enjoying the music, just sitting back, relaxing, man. Like I said, Jill Scott came out today,
Woo.
so maybe I got to get some wine and chill with Mr. Sands, listen to some, you know what I mean? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Keep it PG, keep it PG, keep it PG, keep it PG. Now we are going into the third quarter, and if you see in the back, we have the Olympics. Cuz, have you been watching the Olympics? Not the Ozempics.
No, I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
watched any of the Olympics.
Look
It's the
how
Winter
fast
Olympics.
he's going, dude. Look how fast he.
Yeah, it's crazy, yo. I was just looking on X and I forgot the white girl's name, but you know,
Oh,
she got the she got the fatty and
that
she
was Jake Paul,
no
Jake
boss.
Paul's girl. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jake Paul. Matter of fact, that made me like Jake Paul more because I still don't like him, but
uh,
I kind of still don't like you.
hey man, all I can say is he's doing all right for himself in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
you know
Jake,
what
yeah. You got to be a certain type of sniper to pull somebody from the what was it, Netherlands
I'm saying?
and speed skating team, like you're deep in the weeds, brother. You done figured it out. So yeah, shout out to Jake Paul. But no, besides that, I've been watching the hockey,
Uh-huh.
and the hockey's been kind of interesting. I've been watching. I mean, like I said, whenever I can sit down, I flick it on. I saw the cross cut cuz that's what we need to do. We need to go cross country skiing. See that dude going up the hill?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Attacking that hill on some skis?
yeah. My knees.
Yeah,
There's
man.
something about my knees is that every time I look at skating, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel it. It's almost, I'm like, yo, I can feel my knees as I watch you. So, extremely, extremely nervous. Um,
Lindsey Vaughn, she got jacked up. Yeah,
mm.
she's messed with Tiger Woods.
Oh, good
Lindsey
for
Vaughn.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
matter of fact, oh, bro, I saw a picture of her today in the hospital. Oh my, she had oh yeah, man, Lindsey Vaughn. Yeah, man, she was like the downhill slaloms. I guess that was her, and she hit one of them slaloms, and it was
Wow.
all it was done. It was
So,
done. Yeah,
so
so
she
yeah,
broke up.
hopefully she gets better, man. But yeah, we got like I said, they got the Luge on. I've been watching the Luge. Dude from America
Uh-huh.
just won some. So yeah, I'm not big time locked in. Maybe if the USA do something on hockey, I'll jump into that maybe more. But again, this is this is the non-black folk part of the Olympics. Too many brothers.
Cold outside, yo.
Yeah,
All this
man, too many
coldness.
brothers gonna be outside with all that bullshit. This ain't the Jamaican bobsled team shit going around here, brother. But it's still
Yo,
cool. They're
they
in
better.
Italy, you know what I mean? So it's still cool, man. Well, hey, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. One more time. Let's get out of the fourth quarter. And we're going to revisit what we were talking about earlier
Mhm.
in the show. And matter of fact, we're going to tread lightly when we do this, but we're going to have I got some examples. We're going to I'm talking about tight rope when I bring this up in about 5 minutes. We're going to tight rope this. But yo, putting people on because we talking about Glorilla and her sister,
Mhm.
and I've seen two sides of it, right? Okay, on TikTok, Jay Sands is a big, big fan of TikTok, as we said, and two people I've seen siblings. I've seen this week. I've seen Glorilla's sibling, a young lady who again act like a dude and real, real thugged out and real entitled to Gorilla's fortune. And because it was like they asked something like, your sister's worth $3 million. How much you need from her?" She was like, 2,500.
Lord.
So yo, but then on the other, there's always yin and a yang. On the other end, we have Gilbert Arenas' brother. I don't know if you've seen him on TikTok.
No.
Has a regular 9 to 5 job and drives an Uber afterward. Says he doesn't want anything from his brother. Said he wants to make his own money. He takes pride in going to work and making his own money and not asking his brother for anything. So that's the other side of the spectrum where you have it. And hey, we've been, like I said, we're going to walk this the tightrope. See, we're gonna walk this tightrope, but we've been cousins of somebody who's famous too, and there's been times I've heard. And she put us on, man. Get everybody where everybody supposed to be on, man. She supposed to put everybody on, man. I ain't coming to play. So I've heard it in close proximity as well. So
Oh.
where do where do you sit on the person who kind of makes it in the family, putting everybody else in the family on?
Yeah, I'm on the latter side of, if you put your work in and you create some leverage for yourself, then that person who sees you putting in that work will say, yo, like, I like what you're doing. They'll have more respect for you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The artists that you and I are family with, you and I have done records with her. So
yeah,
that is based on our work, our love, and our skill set. I
yeah,
don't think anybody who just is a family member or whatever, uh, feel so entitled to money, to resources, to anything just based off the fact that they're family. That's bullshit as far as I'm concerned. That's entitlement. And people who do that or feel like they have to do that, that's an you're becoming an enabler to bad behavior as far as I'm concerned.
yeah. That's what your gorilla sister sings like. That's where she's headed now. That she's getting this notoriety. Is that it's going down the trail of your favorite rapper who pick them. Your favorite rapper under 25, pick them. That's
Mm,
a little something that's going down that path. So
yeah.
yeah, grab your chips. Hopefully, gluten free. Because yeah, that well, first of all, if you sell one of these companies you run and you get a Billy, I'm going to feel entitled. But man, cheer, man. Tahir Jahi, man, he ain't shit, man. He only gave me 50 million, man. Come on, man. What I'm gonna do with 50 million, man? He's sitting on 3 billion, man. He only gave me 50 million. You see what the fuck jive motherfucker? That's gonna be me. Just
I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like the wealth of information that like someone like yourself, right? You've been a trailblazer in hip hop as far as I'm concerned, right? Especially coming out of the Berg, right? Um, why wouldn't I just say, fam, like can you point me in a direction? Can you like give me some insight? Can you tell me like some stories that some of your difficulties, you know what I mean? Like that's the conversation that you should have. Now, if your family say, "Yo, get the fuck out of here," you know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah, type of thing. I can feel you. I can okay, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that should be the vibration. You get out here in front of your phone talking to people about the person potentially hurting their market share, how people see them, all the things. It's a disservice to you and your lineage, by the way. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's an embarrassment, and it confirms why they shouldn't be fucking
Nothing
doing
with
anything for you
you
in the first place.
at all,
Hmm.
at all, at all. Well, again, families can be tricky. Families can be so. Just pray for him, man. And again, hopefully, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I do not fucking know. Because guess what? Next week, there's going to be some new motherfucker who's on the Shade Room, the star of the internet, and all that bullshit. And I'm going to be watching them on TikTok. So fuck it then. We're out in the fourth quarter. We out of the game. Sands on sports. Sands on sports. We are out of the game. Excellent match. And for
Yes.
the outro, I just want to just give. As a matter of fact, the show I did with for Dilla, I got to really let people know that this show is for my man Mr. Complex, who just recently passed away. And that's one thing I felt is that Complex was alive. I mean, got to see him. Sadat X and Elder Sensei had a show in Virginia. I want to say 2, 3 months ago. Got to see Complex, and that was great. We got to see him, but I could tell that he wanted to hang out with us and kick it with us, and just to be around the hip hop energy, and he wasn't able to do that, and that kind of really disappointed him. And
Mm.
yeah, man, just stream his music, listen to his music, creative MC with the catalog. Shout to Polyrhythmatics. They were signing Nervous. I was signing Nervous too, so we both were signing Nervous. We did a deal, but anyway, Mr. Complex, man, on the Lone Callous album, Sidelines on the Culture album,
Mm.
on the J. Rawls albums, Complex was just like a guy that was when I got in the game, he had a name, and we hung tight from that point. You know what I mean? As far as I knew him, he knew me. Then we moved down to the DMV. You know what I mean? We hung even more, or were in contact even more. Shout out to El Fuzz, shout out to Chris Crossfader, El the Sensei. A lot of brothers feeling this, man. But
Mm.
Mr. Complex, man. Go check out his art, man, and that it's gonna be groovy, man. That's all I can say, man. It's gonna be groovy. So rest in peace, Corey, Mr. Complex Roberts, my man. Cuz
Mm.
what you got on outro?
Oh man, shout out to all the caregivers out in the world.
No doubt.
Um, I was a caregiver for 10 years. The young lady who made these hoodies, she's a caregiver for her mom. You can get these at brandyevans.com, BRANDEE
No doubt.
evans.com. And those of you who are caregivers allocating so much energy to your loved ones, make sure you take time for yourself.
How about that,
Make
bro?
sure you get out here and walk. You go get checked out, because there are so many of us who have taken care of others for years, and then you look up, and then you're diagnosed with something. You're going through depression or all the things. So I'm letting all of y'all know that please allocate some time for yourselves, okay? Drink some goddamn water. And if you're on the East Coast, stay warm.
Heard grape soda is better than water. I heard grape soda is better than water. Nope.
If you like sugar.
Oh, okay. Yo, man. I'm Jay Sands. That's Tahir Jahi. This is Sands on Sports, and we out here, y'all. Peace.